This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day today. And let's just get into some morning news. This is what's going on this morning, and I hope you guys all are with family and enjoying your Christmas period. And let's just get right into it, okay? So we got Playboi Carti and Iggy Azalea having some issues, okay? So anyways, as you know, Playboi Carti dropped his album Whole Lotta Red. Now, I don't know what to say about this because it seems like his music's totally changed from the last album. I liked the first album he came out with. I really liked that album, okay? The first one, 2017, he came out with just the Playboi Carti album, self-titled. Liked that album a lot. The next, I guess it was his next album in 2018. I don't know if it was an album or not, but it was called Die Lit. That was cool. But Whole Lotta Red is different. He's speaking in really high pitch raps and everything. I know he has a huge fan base, and I'm not like saying. I think that he just found a different lane for himself because it's not like the first album, which I liked a lot. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, he's an artist, and he's just being an artist, so I'm not gonna like criticize it. It's not per se something I would listen to, but I know he has a lot of fans that were looking for this from him. So, I'm not gonna just say, oh, it's not for me. I'm not gonna like. I know he has a big fan base, and a lot of people like him. So who am I to say that it's not good? It's good for him. It's for his lane. Iggy goes off. They're having some problems. It must be impossible to be an artist and a family man. I mean, Playboi Carti's trying to get into artist mode right now. He had an album drop today, and I guess he disappointed Iggy because she went off on the internet. She said, and I was going to keep you cute and let you live, but nah, not after I peeped this trifling stuff. It's trifling. Imagine not flying out your family on Christmas, but you have the girl you cheated on me my entire pregnancy at your album party, and magically me and my son can't come for Christmas anymore. That's trash. That kind of is. And then she says, too bad you got an album out. Wait, too bad you got an album out. Can't even come to Christmas with your own son. This man had a whole family vacation planned 48 hours ago, and I hope this message gets to your girl. Although you hid in a whole closet for my housekeeper, so it's not like you have any dignity, I guess. And then she says, I could have said nothing for the longest time because I know that the net would not side with me, and I'm not liked. But Christmas and this girl proud of you and her stories, I've covered for so long, hoping you do better. A lot of women can relate. He asked for this child, and he's not even there for the child. That's what she's saying. Everything not for the net, but at a certain point, when someone just is taking advantage of you, it's just crazy. Well, I hope they work it out for the kid's sake. I mean, maybe he made a poor choice, but he's young. This is what happens when you have kids really young. I don't have any kids, but he's still maturing as a person, and I think she's asking for too much, and I think she's not asking for too much. I take that back. You just got to know who you're having a kid with. He was still immature. She's immature in her own ways, I'm sure. But it's hard. Life is hard. Let's get to the next story. So we got Nicki Minaj. We'll start with her. She went off on Red Lobster. She said, "Dear Red Lobster, when I order fried shrimp, I want tartar sauce, not cocktail sauce. Sincerely, mother of a newborn with no nanny. Also, Wendy's, please stop forgetting my ranch sauce with my chicken nuggets." She's having those post-pregnancy rants because I'm sure she's, she's just enjoying life. She had her kid, and she's taking some time for herself, which is much needed. I mean, she's gone nonstop for a decade, more than a decade, but as far as you guys have seen, a decade. Obviously, since 2006, even before then, but really 2006 when we started working. She's been nonstop, man. So she deserves some time for herself. And then, all the barbs came behind her. Then you got little baby. He comes off the internet. He says, the internet will go for anything. This is really sad. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'm out. And he deactivates his Instagram. And then he spoils Jada Chiefs with probably $100,000 to $200,000 of gifts. Apology gifts. Then Moneybag Yo gets money and a chain for his birthday. I don't get the thing with him getting money from her and her giving money to him, because all you guys are really doing is swapping it out. If you guys are really buying each other all these gifts and giving each other money, how about just give each other nothing? Or give each other something that really means something versus a chain and this and that. It's because all you're doing is bartering at that point, right? Nobody's being a provider per se. Why don't you guys do other things? Take a trip or something. It's probably worth more. Meek Mill surprises 35 Philadelphia families with Christmas gifts. That's good. Like I said, applaud Meek for that. I just wish that he gave the gifts to the mom and dad so they could be the heroes instead of him being the hero and getting on FaceTime with them. I saw that. It's nice. But, I sponsor a few families. I can't sponsor 35 families like he did. I usually do 1 or 2 families. And, I get some gifts. Probably usually 2 families and then a couple just random gifts that I give to people. But I always give it to the parents because I want the parents to still remain the hero. I don't want them looking at me like, oh my gosh, I'm glad he gave me this. I'm just an anonymous person in that situation. I'd rather the parents be the heroes because it's important for kids to respect parents and look at them as the providers and everything. You don't want them to be like, well, you never got me this. You could do this for me, mom and dad, so, but, I'm not criticizing Meek. I'm just saying I would have done it a little differently, like how I do it. QCP buys himself a new Rolls Royce. Gets the new Ghost. He says this is his 10th Rolls Royce. It's safe to say QC is still making money. He says, I called my best friend, Wolfpack Global Music, a hater, because when I was about to get the Rolls Royce Ghost, I think it was 10 years ago. Yeah, 2010. He told me if I buy that car, don't come around him no more, bringing the wrong kind of attention. Now, Rolls Royces do bring bad eyes and bad attention. It's true. He says he told me, just keep stacking and hustling. $1, Little Baby, CED1 was there to witness us arguing about this. The man even told me to find a new church to go to. Just stay away from them. Fast forwarding 10 years later, I'm on my 10th Rolls Royce purchase, and I got the Ghost without the stress of what I was dealing with 10 years ago. Moral of the story is if you stay down and focused on the positive and trust God, He will bless you with the overflow of things you can never imagine. Now, I can understand. Okay, so see how his friend didn't want him getting the Rolls Royce? That just tells you a lot of what they were doing before music. You're making it hot over here, buddy. But I think he's talking more towards he was making a transition out of whatever he was doing before into music. And he stayed down with it, and now he's 100% just in music and, legitimate. That's how I take this post. This is not a flex post, only to motivate y'all that you can make this happen. Go get it and keep God first. Merry Christmas. I would have to say if he was transitioning then and he got a Rolls Royce, he's lucky that he didn't bring the wrong attention towards himself. But I'm glad he didn't. I mean, obviously he's a great CEO. He's made so many big artists. He's very dedicated to the music, him and Coach K. So, anyways. That's that. Lastly, we got King, Vaughn, and Lil Durk. Lil Durk has put a message out saying, you guys post so much about this Lil Durk situation, telling people what you're going to do to this person and that person, making it hot out here. I don't move like that. I'm not going to give you guys what you want and talk about it. But, I talk, he does talk about it in his music that something's going to happen, but he doesn't post it on the internet. And he's smart to not do that. It just brings the wrong attention. Police look at the Instagrams, it's like, and then if something happens to that person and you were posting about it, they're coming for you, And he said, I'm not going to give you all that, and he's right. You shouldn't, Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I hope this is a good catch up for the morning. Smash that like button. Merry Christmas. Have a great day today. Cherish the things that you have. Don't think about the things you don't have. Try to be stress free. And I appreciate you guys so much. Just relax today, man. Enjoy life today. I appreciate you guys. And I will check you guys in the next one again. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And I hope you have an amazing day.